Hey there, heroes! My name is Hero Girl. I'm your friendly local neighborhood hero tuber, and I'm here to let you know that if I can do it, so can you. I'm playing Kiora, Sovereign of the Deep. Kiora, Sovereign of the Deep is a 4/5 that costs 5 mana. She's got Vigilance and Ward, and whenever we cast a Kraken, Leviathan, Octopus, or Serpent spell from our hand is very important. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the spell's mana value. You may cast a spell with mana value less than X from among them, play them without paying their cost, put the rest on the bottom in a random order. As for the deck itself, we get to play all of our big fish. The great thing about playing stuff like Icebreaker Kraken, also the Cryptic Serpent and the Talarian Terror, is that they have cost reduction effects. This card gets cheaper for each instant sorcery in our graveyard, which means that we could potentially be paying only 3 or 4 mana for a card that, according to Kiora's skill, is going to dig 7 deep into our deck and cast anything that costs 6 or less. And then, of course, we've got X spells. Barazol, the Split Current, and we've got Nimbus Swimmer, which means that the more mana we have, the deeper they can dig into our deck and the more powerful spells they can grab. We've got Ramp for days. We've got the Lotus Cobra, Into the North, and because we're playing blue-green, we also just get to play all of the really good blue-green draw ramp cards. So Growth Spiral is like your example of it. You draw a card, you put a land from your hand onto the battlefield, it's an instant speed explore. Double Major is one of the best targets that you can hit off of Kiora's Cascade, because we cast the creature, and then we get to cast Double Major, which when Double Major gets cast, the creature is still on the stack. So then we get to copy the creature. Chat, you have not lived until you copy a Hullbreaker Horror off the top of your deck. So, with that being said, let's go on into the games. Also, we're up against Omnath's Captive Kingpin, so this is a combo deck. Can also work as a very good aggro deck. You'd be surprised how many things can pop that off. Going first, and not a good hand. We don't even have any way to play our Cobra. Oh, much better, much better. We've got a little bit of... We got some artifact ramp here. We got a fish, we got fixing. Good. Let's just go Command Tower. Go off to the races. Mutate. Love your mutate. Oh, they got the Shadow Spear, so they get even more trample. Okay, we've got plenty of blue sources on the way. Yep, and they're gonna ramp back. Now, fortunately, we're on the play here, so we're just a little ahead of them. Unfortunately, we can't play Kiora this turn, but the counterspell makes this so much better. They try and go for... Ah. Well, yeah, okay. So, deals damage equal to any target. We can either counter this or counter the commander. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna counter this, because we're not gonna be able to hold up a counterspell and play Kiora next turn. So we're just gonna go ahead, get rid of one problem. Oh god. If I knew that I had extra mana next turn, I would absolutely hold back Kiora and just play the Double Major next turn. Although with the Castle Vantress... Oh god, that seems greedy though. That seems really, really greedy. Then we get double Kiora. Oh god, am I willing to risk it? They've only got like 4 mana. They go to 5. They can either play their Kingpin or try and remove Kiora. We also don't have like a guarantee that we're going to... You know what? I'm going to pass. I'm going to pass. And I'm going to end of turn Castle Vantress to guarantee that we get a land drop next turn so we can go with double Kiora. Okay, so they're just going to go ahead. They do get out Ob online. Land! Holy shit! Never punished. Let's go ahead, grab ourselves an island. And then... Oh my god. All right. Kiora. She majored in both sea biology and also hydrodynamics. Oh, nice. Okay. They've got Feed the Swarm, so they can definitely get rid of at least one of our Kiora. But now they've got two of them. This is getting out of hand, chat, because now there's two of them. Yes! Which one do you want to get rid of? That's right. That's right. You have to pay the ward cost, chat. You have to pay the ward cost. They didn't realize that they had to pay the ward. All right then. Okay. So Forsaken Crossroads. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go ahead and we'll set that to green. Kamiyo's safekeeping. We cast. Oh no, we can cast the Hullbreaker's Horror in response, actually. Let's leave the safekeeping on top. And then we'll just pass the turn. Oh my god. This feels so dirty. Ah, Chandra. Can't be countered. Okay. Okay, so she does +1. Now, admittedly, both of these are going to trigger by the time that the Hullbreaker goes on the stack. So the Horror is actually going to be the last thing to resolve, which means it doesn't actually bounce. Chandra does seem really, really good, though. Okay, so they're not going to do anything. So in that case, let's go ahead and flash in our Horror. Oh, gosh. Here's hoping. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Alright, so we've got Kiora. We've got the win. GG's up, Nicholas. GG's. I did really kind of want to put Quandrix Apprentice in here. You know what? I'm going to cut Tatyava, put in Quandrix Apprentice. Because the Apprentice actually has Magecraft. And Magecraft is one of our favorite keywords. I just love playing Spellslinger deck. You know, that reminds me of my favorite line from The Water Boy. At the very beginning, there's this coach that's coming in scouting the rival teams' training methods and stuff. And he's like, hey, coach, you gonna go for 5 championship rings? The guy looks at him, he's like, well, it's like my father always used to say. The only thing better than a 4 crawfish dinner is a 5 crawfish dinner. And there's just something about that always tickled me. Yeah, I think we just put in Spark Double. Spark Double is so much fun for this deck. We're up against Etali. And they're gonna get to go first. They've got the advantage in this matchup. Etali Primal Conqueror is another deck that wants to really, really ramp hard. Fortunately, we've got Lotus Cobra here. That might help out. Having double lands that come into play tapped is kind of oof. Let's go ahead and see if we can dig for a forest. Spark Double, I love you, but you're not what I want right now. Let's see. Okay, so they're just going to go ahead and explore. Got our intervention. And now we... Wait. We're going to have 3 mana with the Cobra if this land has to come into play tapped. If we top deck into an untapped land, then we can go ahead, play our Growth Spiral. Also hold up the Denial. Kind of feels like we don't really have a huge choice. They're going to go with Fable, so they've got Set of the Wilds. Oh, Set of the Wilds might actually help out. No, it doesn't. Like, we can ramp some more. So, let's think about this. We play Castle Garenbrig, make mana, that's 3, and use that to play our Settle the Wilds on curve. Yet another. Makes a mana, but then the mana disappears. Probably still the best use that we can think of, right? 4, 5, 6. They'll be on 6 mana next turn, though. My instincts are telling me to hold off. And we're going to hold on to this decisive denial if we need to. Although, let's see, we can get Kiora out if we do that. Alright. We'll go ahead and we'll settle the wilds. And it's going to be shields down. Yeah, we're not... Well, I should have left the Cobra back to block. They're gonna trade it with a Goblin? Oh, so, okay, so they traded their ramp for our ramp. Interesting. I didn't think they would actually do that, but they must be pretty confident that they can ramp pretty hard without shields up. Now... Oh, they've got Chandra. Damn, that would have been a great card to counter. And Domri? Wow, okay. Shields down ended up being a really big turn for them. So, we're in a bit of a pickle right now. And the... Oh, it just dropped everything. Now they can play Etali next turn for sure. Die Pinchy indeed. Welp. My instincts were on the money. I convinced myself to play the Set of the Wilds. Because if we went to a land, we could have got Kiora, but... Alright, so here comes Etali. Etali gonna be pretty scary. And can get some really scary stuff off of our deck, too. They got one of our fish, and they got a gold span dragon. Yeah, I think that turn cost us the game. Oh god, the amount of ramp that they just got off both of these planeswalkers being able to come at it was disgusting. And they've got the Great Henge. And let's see, we've got a Time Warp, which doesn't really help us out. Okay. Well, next turn we can drop Kiora, but then we're still getting smacked for Trample, Big, Domri makes him fight. Is that lethal? 14, 19, yeah, that's lethal. Gee. Oh, no, we still got Time Warp. We still have a Time Warp. Let's see if this does anything for us. Gets us another land. And then we can play Cherix. Make something that's like really big and good at blocking. Okay, so we're not out of this just yet. Like, we're pretty damn close to dead. Especially with the reflection here, able to just, like, copy the Gold Span Dragon. But... we're not out of it just yet. It's just really, really, really bad looking. Like, okay, so we've got Heroic Intervention and Decisive Denial. Yep, okay. Creature spells you cast this turn can't be countered. You can't counter creature spells anyway. Destiny Spinner, okay, yep. They'll draw another card. So we've got 1, 2, 3... So at best, Cherix is... Oh, there's Helena. Oh god, the gays are here. Okay, yeah, I think this is game. We made a token effort to see if we could draw into an out, but we would have needed like Whelming Wave specifically. They would have been able to keep the Solarian Tatami and the Domri, but yeah, okay, I think we can officially call that game now. GG's, Etali, GG's. Alright, so another Elas Norn deck. We've got Hinterland Harbor, Gross Spiral, Arrow. This is kind of a dicey hand to hold on to. If we draw into another land, I'm gonna keep this, even though this seems really, really heckin' greedy. Like this is got all the ramp, but we're not playing against black, so it's not like we have to worry about Thoughtseize. And there we go. There we go. So now we can actually Gross Spiral. Play Caryatid. Want to play the Caryatid. We have mana for next turn. That's 3. Goes into Hero. We've also got the land. We've also still got guaranteed land drop for next turn. Ah. Power of cheese. Let's play the Caryatid first. We'll see if they're willing to spend removal on her. Because we can still do like both of these on our next turn. We can even actually mutate the Sea Dasher Octopus onto the Caryatid. Which is... Oh, thank you, God! Okay, so now we've got 4 mana open. We don't have to do anything. Yeah, we are set. We can actually Harrow and then Gross Spiral. Yeah, pay 3, sack a land, get 2 untapped, use the Gross Spiral, put the Snow... Yeah, we can even, like, attack in. Get some free chip damage. And the only thing we have to worry about is Mana Tithe, so if that's what they got, I'm gonna feel sad. What are they holding on for? What's prompting them? What's prompting their, What's prompting their priority? Although, in a lot of ways, this Elas Norn player is a woman of culture. She's also got the Phyrexian Bear here, and she's got the Kiora avatar. Oh, and look, it's a little sleepy bear. That's really cute. Also, oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. If that timer hadn't shown up, I was about to panic that I was having connection issues for some reason. I don't know what it's been lately. Just seem to be having random connection issues. Okay, so they're gonna play the banner. This is a good point for us to go ahead, play Harrow, sacrifice a forest, turn that into a forest and an island. Play the Gross Spiral. Put this land on the board. Feel bad that our Provisioner just has like no value right now. Back. Oh, but let's see. We could go with Kiora. Actually, hold on. I think the Provisioner is just kind of not what we do. So, I'll go ahead. I'll play Kiora. And then with the Caryatid, we can play it into the... Yeah, they're gonna try and frickin' Mana Tithe me, then I'm ready for that too. Either our opponent's deep in the tank or they're having connection issues. Now, it's not out of the question that they just Wrath and completely set us back. But it's not like we're completely behind if that happens. Land ramp is probably one of the strongest versions of ramp that you can do, specifically because there aren't a lot of ways to interact with it in Historic. The artifact would definitely be faster, though. Okay, so are they gonna go? They are. They're gonna pay the three. You know, I haven't really considered doing games with viewers for a Brawl Day. I guess if more of my viewers were, I guess if that's something that more of my viewers wanted to do, then yeah, I might consider actually doing that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that worth it? Bet. Bet. You have more removal for her? Do you? If we do draw into a land, we can just play Provisioner and then play the land. No, it doesn't. It doesn't look like they have any more removal. Wait for us. Yep, they're just gonna play Spirited Companion. Uh-huh. And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's think about this for a second. We've got 8 mana to play around with. This would put us down to 5. The land puts us back up to 6. This doesn't come into play untapped, though. So... Go combat, swing with Kiora. Because they're not going to be have any sort of combat trick. Not in Elas Norda. And then we can hold on to the Hull Break. It's tempting to go really greedy with the Provisioner, but the Hull Breaker, we just start winning. And with our current color combination, we're just going to do blue. Double. Spark double, my beloved. Alright, let's see what they make of this. They do decide to Wrath. That does hurt a little bit. Double Hull Breaker is a lot of fun. The only issue becomes the Spark Double is going to resolve before the Horror does. Okay. Alright. So we're going to go ahead. And now... Yeah. Get the Spark Double on here. Alright. Now we're going to start having some fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go ahead and set that full. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. Okay, let's go ahead and start bouncing. Ooh, look at all this. Yep, yes, I will take a time warp. Yes, I will take the win. Hull Breaker is ridiculous. Okay, we're up against Atraxa, Grand Unifier. This is going to be a little bit of a harder matchup for us, just because Kiora kind of does what we want to do, but she does it so much better and faster. Oh my god. Invasion of Ixalan? I don't think I've ever seen this played. Look at the top 5, reveal a permanent, put it into your hand. They would go and grab a tri-land. Okay. Well, that's not a broken bond target, so we'll just go ahead, play our land and pass. And then... There we go. Celestis, that's what we want to see. Perfect. Alright. So then let's play Plaza of Heroes. I'm gonna get rid of that immediately here. Got our Broken Bond. That lets us... but that doesn't really, like, curve out as well. I almost feel like what I want to do, I'll play Provisioner first. And then we're going to gamble on the curve. We're going to go Broken Bond and Settle the Wilds. They did... Okay. Well, you know what? That still got rid of, like, really important removal, so... Works for me. Let's see. Okay. Let's go ahead, play our land for turn. Play Broken Bond. And then we're going to put our Field of Ruin into play, so that way we can go ahead and settle the wilds. And then, hey, you know what? Provisioner may not have his ability anymore. Hey, she? She. Looks like a she to me. Ah, you never know. Non-binary elves are valid. Invasion of Shen... Okay, then. Oh, they realized that battles are their own type now. Okay. Turn to 3 target permanents from your graveyard to your hand. They did all that just to get back their Celestis? Alright, if that's how they want to do it. Okay, so we have the option to untap here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. If we do that, but we don't really need to. Let's just go ahead, scry Sword Serpent. That's a good card for us to have. And either they're gonna wipe our board, or we get the pop off. There's no in between here. Okay, so they're at least playing the Celestis, and good. Okay. So now the real question becomes, what do we play first? The deeper we go, the better it might be for us, but we can hold up Sword Serpent Coast if we do this right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means... Let's see. Wait, don't! I grabbed the wrong one. Shoot. Okay, so they're just and they had an annul. That's interesting. Ah, we've also got Into the Royal here. We can Into the Royal, put the Celestis back. What? Wait, hold on. What are they? Swamp Forest. They got green-black. They've got white and blue. What did they need their Celestis for? Okay, so then rather than the Celestis, let's go ahead and ramp here. We could Field of Ruin their Rafine's Tower, but that doesn't really do us a whole lot. Let's just sacrifice the Crossroads. And we'll get 2 more islands. Pass the turn. Oh gosh. So we would have gotten to keep our annul. Oh, they had Emergent Ultimatum. That's what they had. So they just get 2 spells for free out of their entire deck. Yep. Okay. So either we let them have Omniscience with 1 card. We let them Vorinclex, and he's got Trample and Haste, and can probably hit either of these. Whenever you cast a spell, it gets... Yeah. Oh, God. Vorinclex is absolutely good just to hit one of these. If your upkeep, you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. We can't let him have Liliana. So, alright. Alright, you've got Vorinclex and you've got Omniscience. Now what can you do with them? What's the last card in your hand? What card in your hand you have to turn Omniscience into a win condition? Tell me. 7, 8. We can Sword Serpent Coast here. Okay, good. And this does return a creature. Now, they'll still be able to recast Vorinclex. We've also got our Whelming Wave for that, though. Only we could just... And we got 7 damage here. That's almost enough. That is almost enough. So... let's go ahead, bounce Vorinclex back to their hand. Like, they can cast them for free, but now we just get... but now we get in for free. Now we got 3, 6 mana available. Now, if we do the Bethnid, it comes into play with additional creatures. And then it also has hexproof, so we get some more tokeny stuff. That would protect the battles, but we still have Whelming Wave, so let's just go for broke. Okay, we got Quandrix Apprentice and commit. Yes, please. All right, congratulations, you've got Atraxa. Yep. You sure do got Atraxa. You know what I've got though? Bounce. Alright, so I got the Omniscience back. You know what? I don't know that I've ever actually beaten the ultimatum before. Let's see if we get it now. Put her into hand. Alright. We got there! Oh my god, I can't believe we beat a brilliant ultimatum! Oh, GG's, Atraxa, GG's. Oh no, this hand that just won't fly. Okay, better. Much better. We've got Blink, we've got Arcane Signet. Even though yeah, they are super popular. But like, it's so weird. I've been doing magic streams for at least 5-6 months since I really started going into this. And I've never really seen like a lot of heavy duplicates. I wonder if it's just because of like the deck that we're playing specifically. That's gotta be what it is. Okay, so there's the elf. And we cannot bolt the... Bolting the elf is currently out of the question. What I can do is potentially bounce the... Potentially bounce the elf, slow them down, keep them off of their really big 4-cost ramp cards. Yeah, let's do that. Now, it does tempo us back just a little bit, but we can still settle the war. And there's another Domri. Oh, and they Elvish Mystic. Okay, well, we don't have a 2-drop play. Alright. Hopefully this isn't a repeat of what we just had. Let's see. Spark Double and more ramp here. Got options. Yep, and there's the migration path, so it was correct to bounce the Elvish Mystic. Because that means that they're getting their path a turn too late. I say too late, but they... Alright, Etali next turn for sure. So, if we draw into a land is exactly what I needed. Because now, we can go ahead, play our Arcane Signet, hold up the commit, and try and get something going. Ahaha, you think that you're safe. But little did you know, I am committed to keeping Etali off the board. Ouch. Okay, so we've got a couple of different options here. We could try ramping harder. Got 3 mana afterward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's enough to go ahead and play Kiora. And they've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they need to have a land in order to actually play Etali this turn. The Verdant Mastery is tempting. You can play for 6, and then what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Go into Double Spark. I think that's actually the better play. I think that sets us up so much better. We're just gonna go ahead, grab a couple of forests, grab a couple of islands, and then go a little sparse on green. So, okay, so they get their land. They're gonna play Etali this turn, but at least now we can go Kiora, Spark Double, try and catch up on that value. They got our cultivates. So, the good news is they didn't get anything too ridiculous. The bad news is they can still Blightsteel next turn. Let's see. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's enough to play Kiora. And we've got a Return of the Wild Speaker. So worth us playing... Let's see. They can also still just fight. Another issue. So let me go ahead and... We gotta play Kiora. We've got 5 mana. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They've got 10 mana. Do they really want to Blightsteel? Is that the thing that they really want to do here? Because if we Spark Double, then we still get to keep a Kiora out, regardless if a Domri fights. If they Blightsteel and then fight, they can't pay the ward cost. Return of the Wild Speaker, worst case scenario, they Blightsteel, we sacrifice Kiora, and we lose everything else? Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and Spark Double. So now they can't just Blightsteel, run all over us, and remove both Kioras. Okay, they're gonna key to the archive instead. Also, low-key, if they just want to swing with Etali and chunk me for 8, I'm okay with that. Okay, they discard Chandra. Okay, what did they have planned? The good news is Domri does not have an ult. That's like the one good thing about this. Okay, so they're just gonna ramp over Topiary. Okay. So they're not gonna fight either. They do have Golden Argosy. Whenever it attacks, exile each creature that crewed this turn. Return them to the battlefield tapped. Oh my god, it's a way to recycle Etali. Well, like I said, we could trade Kioras, but I think we actually make better progress on board wiping if we halt them both. Okay, here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead and get our castle down. So, now we've got Return of Wild Speaker and Serpent. I don't have any specialty. Spin the wheel! Hopefully, we've got a Replicant Ring, which helps us ramp. Means that we have extra stuff that we can do. I don't know how big that is right now, but if we cast the Tamio Safekeeping, and then we put that on the token, we can attack with the token. Oh, into the Royal. Pretty sweet to have. We can cast the Sword Coast Serpent? We're casting... Wait, can we cast it for the instant? Amazing if true, because then we could try and, like, get rid of Domri, but... Oh, god. The bounce and non-land permanent, we could get rid of the key. That might actually be the better option here, though. let's go ahead and we can bounce Domri. That doesn't really do anything. All right, let's bounce their key. I don't like that they have the golden Argo, but let's see. We definitely swing with Kiora here. And we just gotta go straight for the face. There's like no two ways about it. Gotta find a way to set like a really big turn with the Return to the Wild Speaker. Alright, and at this point, we just hope. Just gotta pray. The only good news is that because we bounced the key to the archive, they can't do anything ridiculous like cast a time warp or a second sun. Could you imagine getting a second sun off of key to the archive and then hitting that with the Etali? Oh, they're gonna bite. They're gonna bite. Which means we have to throw something under the bus. Yep, okay. And they're not gonna even go to the arc. So let's go ahead, past the blockers. I'm gonna sacrifice my serpent here because we still need that double trigger to try and come back. Now, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use return to refill my hand. And then hopefully this leads to some stabilization. If we can hit like, if we can hit our 4-drop, our 4-drop crab, we're actually just kind of set. Okay, let's go ahead and get our hand real quick. We need to stop. Ooh. Target legendary creature you control gains indestructible, but we're really working on tapping things out. We'll go ahead, play our cards. And at this point, just YOLO it. Just YOLO it. Oh my god! The one thing that can block Etali. The absolute one thing. And now we can go ahead and we could theoretically still attack here. We've also got Eureka Moment. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 mana to do what we want. Offering. Urgent. You can hold. I think we need more fish power. We need to like get as many blockers on this board as possible. Oh, and we can decisive denial too? That's huge. That's huge for us. We can go ahead and make our 5/6. Fight this. The 3/3 is actually kind of a problem because, well, it makes a bunch of little guys. Go ahead and get rid of that Terra Stomper. Yep, down there. Got our fish. We got 4 mana left to play a Eureka. And that's still obnoxiously, this is still enough to keep us from like swinging all the way in. But at least with Cherix, oh boy, we're not out of it just yet. Oh, so they're gonna fight Kraken? Sting. I guess that does make a lot of tokens for us. We just start drawing a lot of cards, and then we just gum up everything. Alright, so they're gonna go ahead, they're gonna key. They can't really swing in with the gold Argosy because we have Kioras on board. Ooh, hand refresh. Doing big work for us right now. Oh, see! I told you, chat! Approach of the second sun. Oh, and glorious of the sunrise! 1/1 and trample to turn. Gain 3 life. Draw cards. No. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Creature spells you cast can't be targeted. Creatures and enchantment spells. Oh no. We can't. We needed to get... I didn't think that they would have... Oh god. I forgot that this had enchantment spells too. I almost just gave them 2 free treasures. Alright, so yeah, they do get to... They do get it. Gonna have trample. Which means... Nope, it's just a 4/6. Yep, they get to bounce Etali again. Etali's gonna come back at the end of the turn. Gonna steal more stuff. So let's just go ahead and get rid of this now. They've already used their fight ability. And... They can't get rid of it. Oh, they can't get rid of all of them. Alright. Yep. We're gonna see exactly what they got off. Oh my god, they... Oh, thank god. Huh. That's what we would call a game ender. And... Oh my god. But we can't counter creatures! I've never seen Destiny Spinner be relevant like that before. It's never happened! Okay, if we don't get anything off this, then, well, we've got Heroic Intervention. We're not dead yet. Bouncing the Ulamog doesn't do anything. If there was just like a way that we could like supercharge our attack. Because as of we stand right now, this is 9 plus 6 is only 15. And... well, we can make things bigger. But we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana to do it. And this is only modified to 3. Oh, God. The Elder Deep Fiend might help us out on our next turn. 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess sack Kiora, tap these down. 4, 5. That would be 4, 5 minus the 7 is 2. So we would have... We could do that. We could do that, but we still need to have like 2 mana available. We can Heroic Intervention potentially. None of this checks out. Swing in, Heroic Intervention, Elder Deep Fiend, tap it all down, swing again. Alright, let's just go ahead. This is a desperation play. This is 100% a desperation play. Yep. And then pass the turn. We're gonna have to sacrifice Kiora. Alright, yep, they can't be countered. Alright, they're gonna transform into Bite Steel Colossus. They're casting a Goldspan Dragon. They got combat modes. Alright, let's go ahead and emerge. And then, wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. What's the mana value of the copy? I'm just gonna sacrifice the. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and tap, 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 and that's gonna let us cast. Ooh, big fish. All right, we're not dead yet. We're not dead yet. Ooh, okay. Oh my god, do we have lethal if we do this? I think we do. Okay. I think we do. I think we do. Holy shit. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So then this only costs 5. We have 10 mana to play around with. I'm going to go for broke. And what can we grab? We can grab Coma. Oh, Kiora. Coma. All right, more cards. 9/9. Go combat. All. My god. Oh my god, they don't have anything. They don't have anything, chat. They're trying to figure out their ads, but no, it doesn't work. They all have trample. Oh my god, we did it! Holy shit! Oh my god! GG's, Etali! GG's! Oh my god, what a comeback! Alright, and that is time in the round. And Kiora, oh my god. Kiora is exactly the kind of commander I've been waiting to come to Arena for a long time. I was hoping to be Prime Speaker's Ghana in terms of like an anthologies package or something like that, but I will gladly take Kiora. In fact, in a lot of ways, she's so much better than anything that we could have gotten otherwise. So, if you liked the video, go ahead and give me that follow. Go ahead, leave comments below on suggestions that you would like to see for the deck. More importantly, have fun playing Magic, because if you're not having fun, then why are you playing the game? We'll see you next time. Same hero time, same hero channel. Good night! In the cascade. What? Pleasant Kenobi? Pleasant Kenobi, you're rating me with 49? Holy shit! What? Oh my god! Hello! Hello, fellow Magic aficionado, Pleasant Kenobi! Holy shit! Of all the people to raid me, I never would have thought it'd be you. Holy shit! Wow, thank you so much! Wow! Hello everyone, my name is Hero Girl. I'm your friendly local neighborhood hero tuber.